Hey guys, it's Cal from Team Chain Block here, and my oh my, I hope you guys had a very nice Valentine's Day. Especially you, Sweetness. I hope you caressed that #1 spot as best you could last night. Because I can promise you this is gonna be the last Valentine's Day you get with this #1 spot. Because very soon, I guarantee you there's gonna be a new King of the Mountain. That will reside with Team Chain Block. And my, we beat that goal fairly quick, didn't we? What are we at? It's on the TV just here. 233 subscribers at the time of recording. That leaves us just 19 away from beating you, Team Sweetness. Now, with all that aside, I'd just like to say, Dylan Lee, Bill. There's a nice opening on the spot if you want to go with the real #1 team in Ireland. So just know that. And on a different note, guess who's back again? Our lovely, lovely sponsors over at Kong's Cards. Isn't that lovely? Now remember, we have a 5% discount on any singles you would like from Photon Hypernova. And after this recent YCS, it's clear that Kashtira are ultimately the best deck right now. Considering the only other team that made it to top 4, the only other deck to make it to top 4, other than 2 elements. Hope they're burning in hell right now, to be honest. I'm glad that they're gone. It's a new awakening for this format. So yeah, if you want your Kashtira singles or any other singles in there, check out the link in the description below. That's a Chain Block 5 for 5%, all capitals. And yeah, thanks for watching. Now make sure you like, subscribe, and comment anything you want. Because as it stands right now, Sweetness are in big, big trouble. Back to your video.
Young YuGiOh, trust them all like the heart of the cards. Put on my heart and my bars. I'm taking off like I started a car when I was 18.
Hey guys, it's Cam from Team Chain Block here, and today I'm back here with another deck profile. And it's for a deck that actually does not belong to me. It belongs to my little brother, but unfortunately he can't record the profile himself because YouTube has weird rules about recording people under the age of 18, and we don't want to get in trouble. But yeah, getting straight into it. The deck played very well when he played it, and then he kind of stopped playing it after mine got hit. But I continued to play it after that, and I think it still performs just as good, even with the Bestials or any other of the decks running around, 2 elements, Kashtira, whatever you have you. So getting straight into it, we played a standard ratio of triple ray. We play 1 rose. People fluctuate on whether to play 1 or 2 of these. Personally, I stick with 1, and that's because I like the Surgical Striker Hamp. Striker Hamp is great for getting over problematic monsters, especially when you're against Kashtira and they start trying to lock out zones, like your spell and trap zones or whatever have you. You just get over the Shangri with this. It's quite funny. So that's it for the monster cards. So yeah, we only play this at 1 because I like the ratio of 5 strikers. We don't want to start breaking on it, especially with the fact that they're all bestial targets. Next we have our only hand trap in the deck. It's triple Ash Blossom. The deck's built on interruptions, so actually if you're going to pick a hand trap, you might as well pick the best one, and I think Ash has more than proved that in the last few years now. Now for the striker spell cards. We play 1 Area 0, we play the 1 Engaged, best card in the deck, multi-roll, 1 Hornet Drone, then we play 1 Afterburners. People say I should play 3 of this, but I chose to play 3 Shark Cannon instead, and I think it's just as good as it was. We play 3 Linkage, Second best card in the deck. They released this card and I couldn't believe what I was reading. This card puts in so much work, especially when Bestials are running around and you draw into this, it helps out quite a lot. You have 3 Widow Anchor. Just taking your opponent's monster seems to be quite good in this format, who would have thought. Triple Shark Cannon, like I said. I really like Shark Cannon right now, especially when you have the likes of the Naturias running around with the Runic cards. Just being able to take out the Mole Cricket and prevent yourself from being locked out with monster effects is it's quite good. So yeah, that's all we have for the Striker engine. It's quite standard really. Next we have the kind of blowout card, spell and trap removal and searchers or whatever have you. We have 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 3 Cosmic Cyclone. That's our spell and trap removal. That's all I feel like you really need. If you lock them to Imperial Iron Wall, which I find is being used quite a lot now, and you can't run into this, at least you have another out to it in the deck. You play those. You play 3 Dark Ruin on Moors. Just turn off your opponent's whole board. It's great, especially when you can hit them with the Widow Anchors or the Afterburners or whatever have you after that. Next we have Call by the Grave at 1. If you're not playing this, you must not care about hand traps. Reinforcement of the Army, 1 Terraforming. Play triple Tactic Talents, just because if you're going first, it's quite good. And you play 3 Book of Eclipse, just cash tier it, that's all really. And then because I built it to go second, we play 3 Evenly Matched to break my opponent's board. There'll be times where I won't open this and I just straight up go into the battle phase and go straight to end of battle phase, and watching people panic and try to combo off still in the battle phase is quite funny, because then after they burn out all their resources and you can try break their board again, then they're out of resources. It's quite funny. So next we're getting into the extra deck. In the extra deck we play 3 Shizuku. That's the standard one, just nice searcher. We play 3 Hayate. A lot of people were saying to me not to play this at 3 anymore because we don't have mine anymore. But I still find that games 2, game 3, depending on how long the match takes, this is a lifesaver. This is basically your lifeline. Especially if you can end on 2 of these. Like you're dealing 3,000 a turn, and if your opponent has nothing to stop that, then they're done for. We hit 3 Kagari. That's also standard. It's the best Link monster. We play 1 Kaina, the snazzy ultimate rare. It's not a very good card. We just play it because it's another name and we can win on time, I suppose. We play 1 Sky Striker Ace Zeke. I was thinking about bumping him up to 2. And I'll show you guys where I will put him, what card I'll replace for him now in a second. We play a Nightmare Unicorn because it's nice to go into. We play Nightmare Phoenix because any more spell and trap removal, it's nice to have. Access Code Talker for when we need them, because we do play a lot of different attributes, so it's nice and handy to go into that one, just clear the opponent's board off, especially if they can't respond to it, so it's quite nice. And then the last card is literally just a flex spot. Any extra card you feel like you need in here would be great. You can even side deck cherries if you want to and put a nice target here, Shangri-La or whatever you want to put in here. And this is the card I'll probably replace with the second Zeke. The reason I actually have this in here is because originally I was playing the 3 Toon Table of Contents, and then with the third one searching out the Toon Cyber Dragon, which I could then take away my opponent's monster and go into this with. Shout out to Sean Kinsler for telling me that little strategy, because it always ends up with 3 spell cards in the graveyard whenever you see one. But yeah, that's pretty much the deck profile. It's pretty standard for the most part, but if it's not broken, don't fix it, I suppose. But please like, subscribe, and we're almost there. We're beating Team Sweetness now. I believe at time of recording we are at 230, I think, which leaves us just 22 off of beating Team Sweetness. So any sort of likes, comments, subscriptions, anything would just be quite nice. And like I said in every other video, if you have anything you feel like I should change in the deck, let me know. No side deck for this one, because it's been quite a while since I've actually played the deck, but yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.
Find shelter or regret the decision, cause I'm cooking up a storm like a tempest magician. No, we call you Harry Dent cause your face needed split, and I got Bruce Wayne credentials, put an end to a villain. What?